Good day, Dixon. I'm Dina, and we are here at Happy Paws Kennels, and these dogs really are super happy. We've been spending the morning with them, and they just had their grand reopening of this incredible new space, and so they were able to double the amount of kennels that they have here. And this is all for day boarding, overnight boarding, even if you just are going to be gone for a couple of hours, even just to go get your hair done. They have an hourly rate too, which is really wonderful because, you know, our dogs, they're very important to us, and we want to make sure that they are taken care of when we have things to do like errands. So now I want to show you, this is actually the play space, which is awesome. So they take each of the dogs out at least once, a couple of times while they are here to stay. And we have Dorothy here with us this morning who's going to let us in. So you can go ahead and open that door up, Dorothy, and we're going to let Dave go inside and see the dog, Bo, who is playing right now. So Dorothy, what is this space here that we're seeing now?
This is our large playpen, and we've only had it for about 3 years now, but the dogs absolutely love it. Our manager, Nicole, is in there right now throwing the ball for Bo. Bo is one of our regular clients and just absolutely loves fetching a ball.
Yes, and I'm sure could do this all day long. So remind everyone, if they didn't catch us in the 9 o'clock hour, how many spaces you have now for dogs. How many can you bring in at one time?
We have a total of 100 kennels and 10 cat cages. And so we can have up to 150 dogs at one time.
Wow, and they're all different sizes, and so folks can rent these out for an hour, for a day, for a couple days?
Absolutely. We have no restrictions on breed or whether they've been neutered or not. You can stay for daycare for as little as an hour or for as long as 8 months. We have military people here who do end up getting deployed and need long-term care, and we can provide that.
Yeah, I've seen some of the aircraft flying over from Travis Air Force Base. You're right next door to that here in Dixon, not far. Yes, and so let's also talk a little bit about just reserving a spot, because I know the holidays are coming up, and actually when we talked on the phone a couple days ago, you said we're chock full for the holidays because a lot of people, pandemic dogs maybe, you know, they needed a place for them to go.
We were full before the pandemic on the holidays.
Okay.
Now we're really full because of COVID puppies.
Yeah.
So we have been full for Christmas for about 6 weeks already.
Wow.
So we've got a waiting list of about 34 people.
Okay.
And Thanksgiving is also absolutely chock full with a waiting list for those days too.
Okay, but if you're not trying to book your animal for a holiday weekend, what's the process normally for someone if they want to reserve?
It's very easy. Either just call us, or you can go online to happypawskennels.com and click on the login button and create an account and request a reservation right there.
Okay, perfect. And what I really love about this too is they do keep your dog separate. So if you have a dog at home who maybe doesn't play as well and maybe isn't as good with other animals, I know I've experienced that in the past, having an extra pup who didn't always get along with other animals and other people, you can have them in their own separate kennel here. And they, again, as she mentioned, they do take all breeds, and so you don't have to have a super friendly dog, which I think is really nice and is really helpful for families who have dogs who are just a little bit more sassy, let's call it. All right, Dorothy, thank you so much. Again, one more time, what's the website?
happypawskennels.com.
Okay, and their new facility right behind us just opened up a couple of weeks ago. It is really beautiful. They've done a great job out here in Dixon, guys. Back over to you.
Thanks, Dina.